video 9 of 10 in your Scolio Pilates series. I'm Karena Thek, the author and founder of Scolio Pilates. This exercise will focus on the neck and shoulders. With scoliosis, we certainly have the possibility to have a lot going on here. We have shoulders that don't have that same full range of motion that someone without scoliosis might have, except that we might be in a class, whether it's Pilates or some other exercise class, or maybe it's we're out playing volleyball, and we don't have that range of motion that the exercise form is asking us for. So there's a tendency for a little bit of going on in the neck and shoulders, and often it just comes up into the jaw as well. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about the scoliosis neck and shoulders. To begin, let's find the length in the neck. All right, so I'm gonna just get my hair up and out of the way here. And I'd like you to place your fingertips on either side of your neck. And as we have our fingertips here, let's make sure we're seated in a comfortable position. You're going to just very gently press the fingers in, like the weight of a coin. We're not pushing, we're not massaging the neck, we're just lightly pressing here. And I want you to feel as if you're lifting up on both sides of the neck. So the skin is kind of traveling up towards the head, using the fingertips to make that happen. And then we're going to step the fingers up maybe an inch. So now the little finger maybe is on the skull, and we're going to lift in that space. Imagining the vertebrae in the neck like those little balls that have movement, right? Step the fingers up again. So now you have more fingers on the back of your head. A little lift, little wiggle. And now our thumbs are going to go to the base of our skull, and we have a little lift and a little wiggle here. Okay, let's do a little bit more detail here. Go back down to the base of the neck. All 4 fingers are on the neck. My thumbs are kind of down here on my shoulder area. And we're going to lift, except now I'm going to lift on the left side only. And I'm going to come down with the right side. So it's kind of like elevator up on the left, elevator down on the right. Again, it's just my fingers pulling the skin back and forth here. So I'm going to go up on the left, down on the right, up on the right, down on the left. Keep doing this. And what I want you to think about is the level where your fingers are. You have little tiny balls in there filled with helium. Same conversation we had before, right? And those balls are just going to rock back and forth with the fingers, finding their space. One side is going to feel like those balls can move a little bit more easily than the other. I don't want you to pull and strain on the side that doesn't want to go. I just want you to be aware of it. And then you will be aware that eventually it's going to move a little more easily. Step your fingers up, moving the balls back and forth here. That's very good work. Step up again, rocking and rolling and rocking and rolling, rocking and rolling. Good. Give that a little break. Give yourself a little wiggle here. Okay, hands in the sand. Walk your hands as far away as you need to until the arms are straight. Everybody has a different size torso, so it might be, they might be right here. They might be out here like mine are. So we're going to press into the earth with our fingers. Find that wiggle that we found before. Find the length. Okay, now from here, fingertips to the earth, balls of the vertebrae of the spine to the sky. See if you can find the awareness of the spine on the inhale. That spine lengthens. On the exhale, let's try to keep that spine straight up and down to the sky. Ease it to center. Inhaling, open up the vertebrae. Open up the ribs. Open up the diaphragm and the lungs. Exhale, press the fingertips. Okay, let's add on. Inhaling, find the awareness of the spine. Exhale, find the length of the spine. Tip your ear to the left. Don't let the spine move. Come back to center. And that's the tricky part, right? So we lengthen, and then when the head tips, the ribs tend to go too. So that's going to be what we're going to watch for this time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hold it. Tip the ear to the left. Don't let those ribs go. Hold it right there. Back to center. Inhaling. Lots of movement in the spine. Exhale, solidify that. Squeeze the butt. Left ear, left shoulder. Don't let the ribs glide off to the right as the ear goes left. Good work. That was great. Back to center. Again, inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling, find your center, find your length, find the ease, and tip. Okay. It's a small tip. You can see it's a small tip because if I go further, my spine will go with me. The neck, the spine, it's all, it's all one thing. So we want to try to really just get in there to that one spot. Let's try the other way. Find the length. Exhale, tip to the right. This side's a little easier for me. I wonder why. And then back to center. Inhaling. And exhaling. And of course, this side is easier because that's the way that my curve goes in my neck. Inhaling. Lots of space. Exhaling. Don't let the ribs tip. Keep the spine long. Twice more. Dee-da-da. And da-da-dee. And inhale, inhale. And da-da-dee. That was nice work. We're going to add on. So give it a little wiggle. And we're going to add a rotation. We're only going to do one side though. I want you to only go back and do the side where you felt like, oh, it doesn't want to travel that far. And it's not because I want to go back to that side and torture it. It's just that the other side really knows how to do that side bend already extremely well. So I'm going to go back to my left side. This side doesn't like to go as far. And I'm not going to force it, but I'm just going to give it a little bit more attention. So inhale. I'm going to squeeze my butt, float my river up through my spine. Exhale, I'm going to tip my ear to the left. I'm going to turn my nose to the right and slightly towards the sky. Back to center, inhaling. Exhaling, directly to the side. Turn your head to the sky. Inhale, give it a wiggle. Exhaling, ear to the shoulder. Turn the head. Give it a wiggle. 3 more like that. Lots of length. Tipping and turning. Back to center. Last time. Dee-da-da. Tipping and looking. Good. Okay, let's talk about the shoulders a little bit. You're going to start with the arms directly out in front of you, facing me. I want you to, in your mind, locate the side of your upper back sand dune. Mine's on my right. And I'm going to open that arm to the side of the sky. As I open that arm, my other hand comes in front here. And I'm going to lift into that hand as that arm opens. That simple, just that. Hands to me. We open and we lift. As we lift this side forward, this arm might have a little bit more room to travel back behind us. Both hands to me. Open and lifting. Both hands to me. Let's add the breath. Inhale. Lots of expansion in the spine. Exhale, lift to the sky. Open the arm. Don't exaggerate, don't overdo it. It's just a smidge of a lift. It's more of an opening, not a spine extension. Okay? And open. And back to center. Last time. Open and back to center. Wonderful. Give that a little wiggle, roll that out. And this has been your 9th Scolio Pilates video. You're doing awesome. And this has been a balanced body video.